Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Welcome to a Friday morning. It is the third day of May. Hope all is well with you. It's Garden Meditation Day.
Garden meditation?
Garden meditation. Go meditate in your garden today.
Okay.
It's also No Pants Day today.
Well, we're both wearing pants, so we're out.
You think I'm wearing pants?
We're out. I
Cat
hope to
Country
God you're wearing
107.3.
pants.
Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. One of the things we're going to do this morning is introduce you to some brand new music just coming out this morning. Several new songs. One of them is perhaps the most curious because several years ago, this man had a very debilitating stroke.
No.
Hasn't been able to even talk much.
No, you've seen him on stage around at a couple of shows, but not doing much more than just appearing there, I would say.
Well, his team has put together a brand new song by Randy Travis.
Love it.
No one is saying how it's been produced, whether it contains AI. Good morning, we're Joe and John. This morning, demonstrators at Rutgers University have taken down their tents after they agreed to disperse last night in the face of threats of trespassing charges. Student organizers say they had successful negotiations with school officials yesterday. They say the university has agreed to work with them to support displaced Palestinians and will review demands to divest investments that have ties to Israel. Finals at the university that had to be postponed because of yesterday's demonstrations are now being rescheduled.
New Jersey is receiving $123 million in federal funding to replace lead pipes. The EPA has announced that the money from President Biden's Investing in America program will help the Garden State replace lead service lines, preventing exposure to lead in drinking water.
And sorry, Sixers fans, it's over. In the NBA last night, the Knicks moved to the second round of playoffs, knocking off Philadelphia, winning their playoff series 4-2.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
South Jersey weather, mostly cloudy and cooler, a high about 60. Coming up, we want to send you to see Luke Combs in Phoenix. All the details you need to win in less than 20 minutes. Cat Country 107. Friday on Cat Country 107.3. Mornings with Joe and Jahna. That's Keen Brown and Marshmallow. We also had some brand new Randy Travis. We got another brand new song we'll debut in a little while, but right now it's time for Jahna's Fangirl Update on Cat Country 107.3.
Well, Morgan Wallen will be appearing in court this morning. After all, his hearing is set for 10:30 a.m. today for the mess of a situation that was created when he threw that chair over the Chiefs bar balcony in Nashville. It hit two cops. His lawyer says that the court formally waived his appearance. His presence isn't required, they said, to advance the case. A plea deal is possible, as many legal experts have been speculating that he probably won't serve jail time. If he's convicted of the felony charges, he'd face a minimum 1-year sentence, but we'll see what happens. Everything we know about Wallen's court case is up now at catcountry1073.com. When it comes to number one songs in country music, let's just be honest. Kenny Chesney, with almost 32 of them, he's not a slouch in this department, okay? One of those number one songs, though, almost didn't even get recorded because he disliked it so much. Kenny was asked if there was a song that he hated that ended up going big. And he said, yeah, actually, The Good Stuff. He said he hated it, but his record label loved it. And he says, I love it now. It was like 7 weeks at number one or something like that. But yeah, The Good Stuff almost never happened. We have the reason why. It's up for you right now on the Cat Country 107.3 app. That's Jahna's Fangirl Update.
It's Free Speech Friday. What that means is we're going to put you on the radio for 10 seconds to say anything you want, with the exception of anything political, anything slanderous, or you can't swear, or try to sell anything illegal.
No.
Right? If you want to talk about your business, if you want to talk about, I don't know, anything you want to talk about, you have 10 seconds. That's why we call it Free Speech Friday. If you would like to participate, 609-383-1073 or on the Cat Country 107.3 app. On the pull-down menu on the left side, there's a button there that says Joe and Jahna's voicemail. You can record your message there and we'll play it. Again, 10 seconds to say whatever you want. Free Speech Friday starts now. Again, 609-383-1073. Church drink in my hand. The cat is out and about today. Jahna, from 11 to 1, we're going to be in Pleasantville.
Yeah, we are. We're going to be at the Beacon, the grand reopening, I should say, of Beacon Building Products. It's on West Leeds Avenue, just off of Route 9. We have Barefoot Country Music Fest tickets for you to win. And you're going to check out all their great products and services that Beacon has to offer. We've got barbecue. Well, we don't. They do. And we will be eating it. So if you need to find us, you know where we'll be.
Beacon of Pleasantville, your new home for residential and commercial roofing and siding products and accessories. They'll have a lot of their vendor reps on hand to answer Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country Joke of the Morning.
Here we go.
We do this every weekday morning at this time. Lou from K-May Courthouse has sent us the joke we're to use today. Thank you, Lou.
All right, Lou. You're awesome. Thank you.
Your Cat Country Joke of the Morning. A lady goes into a bar with her goose. The bartender comes up to her and says, hey, why do you have to bring that pig in with you? The lady answered, "Excuse me, I think this is a goose." The bartender says, "Excuse me, I was talking to the goose." Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Welcome to a Friday morning, TGIF and all that stuff. We got that fabulous trip to give away to see Luke Combs in Phoenix. Your first chance to win that is at 8:20 this morning on Cat Country 107.3. Also, it's Free Speech Friday from now until 8 a.m. We're taking your calls at 609-383-1073. We're going to put you on the air for 10 seconds to say whatever you want. Tell us about your business. Tell us about your kids. What have you. Anything but politics.
Yeah, don't do politics and if you're going to call somebody out, that's fine, but you can't curse and you can't say their name.
609-383-1073. We're calling it Free Speech Friday. You can also record your message on the Cat Country 107.3 app. On the left side of the app, there's a pull-down menu, and there's a button there that says record a voicemail for Joe and Jahna. You can do it either way, or 609-383-1073. Free Speech Friday. We'll get to your phone calls coming up. Cat Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for your Cat Country Dumb Story of the Morning.
All right, here we go.
This morning we go to Italy. A couple of guys robbed a jewelry store, hopped into their getaway car, hoping to make a quick exit from town. Maybe they should have checked the traffic report first. They didn't get very far before they found themselves stuck in a huge traffic jam caused by a big construction project.
Yikes.
Police ended up simply walking up to the crook's car and placing them under arrest. Yep.
Yeah.
It's catcountry.com. You'll be able to get a $50 gift certificate for Bright Spot Cafe in Sea Isle City for just $25. The deal will go live at 9 o'clock this morning at C's. Good morning. We're Joe and John. Things you need to know this morning. Demonstrators at Rutgers University have taken down their tents after they agreed to disperse last night in the face of threats of trespassing charges. Student organizers say they had successful negotiations with school officials yesterday. They say the university has agreed to work with them to support displaced Palestinians and will review demands to divest investments that have ties to Israel. Finals at the university that had to be postponed because of yesterday's demonstrations are now being rescheduled.
New Jersey is receiving $123 million in federal funding to replace lead pipes. The EPA has announced that the money from President Biden's Investing in America program will help the Garden State replace lead service lines, preventing exposure to lead in drinking water.
And sorry, Sixers fans, it's over. In the NBA last night, the Knicks moved to the second round of playoffs, knocking off Philadelphia, winning their playoff series 4-2.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
South Jersey weather, mostly cloudy and cooler, a high about 60. Coming up, we want to send you to see Luke Combs in Phoenix. All the details you need to win in less than 20 minutes. Cat Country 107.3. Happy Friday. Here we go. Cat Country morning birthday shout-outs start right now. Happy birthday, Mary Ann Ginn of Seaville. Danielle Cairns of Linwood has a birthday. Jamie from Egg Harbor City is 45. Tiffany Bissinger of Irma is 47. Happy birthday to Colton Fernsler of Linwood. Colton is 8 today.
Cinco de Mayo, I think his birthday is, right?
I don't know.
I think his birthday is Cinco de Mayo. Yeah.
So it's Sunday.
So it's Sunday. Yeah.
Happy birthday, Lisa Rich of Williamstown is 52. Leanne Smolowski of Northfield is 60. Danielle Ware of Egg Harbor Township has a birthday. Happy birthday, Laura Lawhead of Buna.
Nice.
Gina Eisler of Northfield is 41. Stephanie Esposito of Hamilton is 59. And how about tomorrow? Wyatt Pollock of Margate will be 4. Wyatt, may the 4th be with you.
Yeah, buddy. There you go.
We missed you.
Eric Church is 47 today, too. I forgot to throw that in there.
We missed you. Happy one you as well. The recipient of our Cat Country Big Birthday shout-out today, Danielle Cairns of Linwood. Country 107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. Welcome to a Friday. Today, Free Speech Friday. You get to go on the air with us for 10 seconds and say anything you want to say. We don't allow politics because politics suck.
You have to say within reason, Joe. It's within reason.
You can't swear and you can't slander anyone by name. Otherwise,
you can slander people. You just can't use their names.
609-383-1073. We have that guy that calls in every week and complains about his ex-wife or something by name. It's like,
dude, we could do all of this if you just don't say her name. You wonder why it's not on the air.
Or your name,
Stop saying
probably,
her name.
because I don't know.
Yeah, just you can't say your name.
609-383-1073. It's a Free Speech Friday on Cat Country 107.3. Let's go. Josie, you're up first. Go.
All right, go.
Come on out Saturday to a yard sale at London Court 1, number 40. Everything must go. It's from 8 to 2. See you there.
All right, that's how it works. Very good, Josie.
She
All right.
didn't even get buzzed. That was great.
Mark, you're up next.
I don't have much to say. I hope I can get to the beach later on next week and, just do my thing. I hope everybody has a great weekend.
Good morning. We're Joe and Jahna. Cat is on the prowl today from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. We're going to be out at the grand reopening of Beacon Building Products. They're on West Leeds Road, just off Route 9 in Pleasantville. We'll be there from 11 to 1. We'll have passes to the Barefoot Country Music Fest and a whole lot more. Hope to see you there 11 to 1 today. Beacon Building Products, West Leeds Road, right off Route 9 in Pleasantville. All right, let's get back to your Free Speech Friday. You have 10 seconds to say whatever you want. Chris, you're up next.
How you doing? This is Chris DeVito, owner of Bougie Bait Co. All your striper and flounder needs for this summer, give me a call at 609-226-1425 or check out bougiebaitco.com.
107.3 Mornings with Joe and Jahna. It's time for us to welcome our little friend, Phil.
Hi, Phil.
Good morning, Phil.
Good morning, Miss Jahna and Mr. Kelly. How is everyone today?
Great. What's happening in the world of Phil this morning?
Make it good.
Not much. Just waiting for a wonderful weekend. What are we doing?
Waiting for a wonderful weekend?
If it's sunny, we'll all do something. We'll come up there.
Okay.
We'll come to you.
Thankfully, we don't. It's not sunny, so we don't have to do anything with Jahna.
Have your people call my people.
We can do that.
Phil, we have you here to play a fun game called Strip Club or Daycare. Are you ready?
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Absolutely, Joseph.
All right, here we go. Number 1, Sunshine Station is the name of the place. Sunshine Station.
Okay. Well,
it's in Butte, Montana. Jahna has locked in her answer for Sunshine Station.
Better be this.
Phil, what do you think?
I got sunshine.
That's
very good.
On a cloudy day.
Keep going.
No, don't.
When it's cold. Oh, no.
We're running out of time already.
Strip club, Joseph. I like it.
It's a daycare.
It's the strip club. Phil takes the 1-0 lead. Let's go to number 2. It's in Columbia, South Carolina. It's called Lollipop Lane. Lollipop Lane in Columbia, South Carolina. Strip club or daycare. Jahna has locked in her answer. What do you think, Phil? Lollipop Lane.
Lollipop.
You're not required to sing songs based on all of these places, by the way.
But I love that you are.
Well, thank you very much. I'm in that kind of mood. Let's say daycare, Joseph.
I said daycare too.
It is a daycare. Phil takes a 2-1 lead. We go to the last one.
Okay.
You forgot commanding, by the way.
It's on Long Island, New York. It's called Sugar Daddies. Sugar Daddies, Long Island, New York. Strip club or daycare?
Honey.
Jahna has locked in her answer. Phil, what do you think?
You
for
are my candy
Sugar
girl.
Daddies?
Now on the main stage, yes. Strip club, Joseph.
Strip club.
It is a strip club. That means by a score of 3-2, Phil is our big winner this morning. Phil, congratulations.
Good job, Phil.
I apologize for the bad singing, but it seems when I sing a song after all of them, I happen to get the answer correct.
You do.
Maybe it makes you smarter, Phil.
You nailed it.
Not taller, but smarter.
Well, I was going to say, do you have anything to make me taller and maybe hairier, too?
Maybe hairier. Ew.
With Joe and Jahna. We have the other Luke in Phoenix. We got a great trip for you to win. First chance is at 8:20 this morning on Cat Country 107.3. But first, in recognition of Cinco de Mayo, which is on Sunday.
I've got questions for you, Joe Kelly. Here we go. It's Cinco de Mayo. True or false? Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. True or false? Cinco de Mayo is Mexican Independence Day.
No, false.
That's exactly right. According to a poll, 60% of Americans don't know why we celebrate Cinco de Mayo.
So do 60% of Mexicans in Mexico.
Most think it's Mexican Independence Day, but it's not. That's celebrated on September 16th. Okay. Now, question number 2. Cinco de Mayo celebrates a victory over Great Britain. True or false?
False.
False. It celebrates Mexico's victory over France at the Battle of Puebla in 1862. 70% of Americans think it's another British war. So that's embarrassing. Americans just need to stop talking.
The bottom line is I have 2-0, right?
Yes, you're 2-0.
How many questions are there?
There's 5, but I might make it just 3. Okay. Here, well, we can make it just 3. Here we go. True or false? Cinco de Mayo is as big as St. Patty's Day here in America and Mexico.
No, it's not that big in Mexico.
You're absolutely right. You got 3 for 3. So it's not a huge deal in Mexico. May 5th is not widely celebrated. Mexican Independence Day in September and Day of the Dead around Halloween, they're way bigger. Way, way, way bigger. But if you ask people from Mexico, they'll say that they actually love that we celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Yeah. And I learned that. Thank you, Reddit. So.
Are we done yet?
We can keep going if you want.
No.
Okay. Joe says we're done, so we're done.
Joe and Jahna, we got a new Seize the Deal going live at 9 o'clock this morning. That is about an hour from now. The Seize the Deal is for a Bright Spot Cafe in Sea Isle City. You'll be able to get a $50 gift certificate for just $25 starting at 9 o'clock this morning. Find out more. The deal goes live at 9 a.m. at seizethedeal.com. That's seizethedeal.com. Good morning. We're Joe and John. Things you need to know this morning. Demonstrators at Rutgers University have taken down their tents after they agreed to disperse last night in the face of threats of trespassing charges. Student organizers say they had successful negotiations with school officials yesterday. They say the university has agreed to work with them to support displaced Palestinians and will review demands to divest investments that have ties to Israel. Finals at the university that had to be postponed because of yesterday's demonstrations are now being rescheduled.
New Jersey is receiving $123 million in federal funding to replace lead pipes. The EPA has announced that the money from President Biden's Investing in America program will help the Garden State replace lead service lines, preventing exposure to lead in drinking water. And
sorry, Sixers fans, it's over. In the NBA last night, the Knicks moved to the second round of playoffs, knocking off Philadelphia, winning their playoff series 4-2.
Yeah, it's a bummer.
South Jersey weather, mostly cloudy and cooler, a high about 60. Coming up, we want to send you to see Luke Combs in Phoenix. All the details you need to win in less than 20 minutes. Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. Time now for my favorite tweets for the last 24 hours.
All right, here we go.
There are 5 of them. Number 1, I can't. I'm busy making a 128-spot tournament for where I want to order dinner from tonight. Yeah, it's always a process.
It's and it takes forever.
Number 2. Number 2. Alexa, take off my socks. That would be nice if she did. Number 3. I don't know who needs to hear this, but you don't need to hate everything. You can even disagree with someone and still like them.
Well,
that's what it was like in the old days. Yeah. Number 4. I was bullied by a cheerleader in high school, and she used to tan every day, so I stayed out of the sun for 34 years. And now I look 10 years younger than she does. Who's cheering now, Brittany? Who's cheering now?
Wow. That's funny.
We're Joe and Jahna. These are my favorite tweets. Last one, number 5.
Why's her name Brittany?
That was what cheerleaders were called
back in the day.
34 years ago.
I guess, yeah.
Number 5, don't mess with women. We watch murder shows and know how to hide a body so it's never found.
You know, I do like my...
Joe and Jahna, Lainey Wilson, wild flowers and wild horses. Speaking of wild horses...
I don't know if I'd call them wild, but...
They're wild running. They run wild.
That's
Kentucky Derby is this Saturday, tomorrow. 20 horses in the race. They actually had more than 20 enter. But only 20 can be in it.
Sorry, your horse isn't good enough.
Who is your pick, Jahna, for the Kentucky Derby? This is it. We're going to write it down. We're going to come back Monday, and we're going to see who wins all the money.
Okay, so as you know...
Why can't you just give an answer when I ask you a question?
Are you new here? Just let me talk. So as you know, I choose everything based on uniform colors, whatever. I have looked up no statistics other than the odds that you've placed in front of me. So you could be lying to me for all I know.
Yes, I'm making up the odds on the Kentucky Derby horses.
Yeah. So it looks like Fierceness is the one
favorite. One of the favorites.
That's what I'm looking for. Mm-hmm. And then the next one is Sierra Leone.
Right.
But I'm gonna go with Freedom. Catching Freedom. I'm gonna go with Catching Freedom.
You know what, Jahna? This really sucks because I have Catching Freedom circled on my paper.
Don't. Yes. Shut up right now. Well, and here's the thing I really like too, because these racehorses, they're never named like human names or anything that like you would name
other
your
than
dog
like
or whatever.
Mystic Dan.
Right. Well, that's really funny. Mystic with a K, by the way, Mystic Dan. But I really like Honor Marie too, just because that could totally be a kid's name. Honor Marie. Get in here. What did you just say to me?
Not Anna, it's Honor.
Honor Marie. That's what I said.
Okay.
There's little girls named Honor out there. I'm telling you. Honor Marie. Like, that's just funny to me.
Great.
While the horse was training, that's what I would be screaming.
Cat Country 107.3 mornings with Joe and Jahna. We're very happy to welcome people who bring food, because that's the best kind of people as far as I'm concerned. We have Tom and Shannon with us from Bright Spot Cafe in Sea Isle City. Bright Spot is our Seize the Deal deal today. Starting at 9 o'clock, you'll be able to go to seizethedeal.com and get a $50 gift card for just $25 for Bright Spot Cafe. Tom and Shannon, good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Joe. How are you?
We're great. Tell us, for people who've never been there, where's Bright Spot Cafe? Where are you? What do you do?
We are located right across from the Ocean Drive, 40th and Landis.
Everyone knows where that is.
Exactly.
Yes,
it's the best landmark there is.
In Sea Isle, and we're right in the middle of the action. I mean, we're downtown Sea Isle. So,
What kind of food do you serve?
Farm to table, breakfast and lunch. So I'm from Amish country out in Lancaster, and our meats, cheeses, eggs, it's all the families and farms I grew up with. And you can't find anything like that on the island.
Everything is fresh.
Yeah, we say the best of happy and healthy. Like you want to be happy, we can serve you the good old country. We have Kunter Scrapple and Jahna Martin Bacon, all the local Lancaster brand meats.
Bacon gravy is the best hangover cure you will ever find.
I know, I've been smelling it since you came in.
But then we also do healthy. We do our avocado toast. What we brought for you today was a truffled egg toast with, maybe that's not the healthiest thing we have, but it's,
it tastes healthy.
It's got bacon
and,
and mushrooms and truffled mushrooms and a fontina cheese with a little sunny side egg. Also, that TikTok toast is our, crazy as it sounds, our number 3 seller.
And what is TikTok toast for people who don't know? Jen?
So we have, a young, enthusiastic staff, and they came to us with a video from TikTok on how to make a trendy avocado toast. And we watched it, and we're like, that looks stinking delicious. We have to try it. So it's our multigrain toast with avocado on it, and then hard-boiled eggs that you shred, like on a box shredder, with everything bagel seasoning and hot honey. And it is just this perfect balance.
It's a wonderful combination.
It is. It's a thick cut piece of multigrain bread, which really just seals the deal. So,
what is some other food you brought for us to taste this morning?
I got the Chunky Monkey French Toast, which is our bananas, walnuts, Nutella, whipped cream, powdered sugar. I mean, that's fat-free on Tuesdays after 3 o'clock when we close.
What else you got?
Our Waldorf chicken salad,
Looks
off the
excellent.
charts. Yeah.
Looks excellent.
So, it's not your traditional chicken salad. It's got walnuts in there, your cranberries. It's light. The kitchen they've got a little trick to lighten it up so it's not like a heavy mayonnaise based.
It's really
and
good.
especially
really
in the summer, you're outside, you're hot. It's refreshing, it's filling, and it's pretty darn healthy too.
It comes with our kettle chips, homemade.
Yeah.
And you brought something called Scrapple Fries. What's that all about?
Oh my!
Back in 2014, we were it was a late night at a restaurant and bar down in Old City. And we were up drinking about 3 o'clock in the morning, and we invented...
You're regular people, aren't you?
Yeah.
So we decided to deep fry some Scrapple, which is against my politics here, which I always do it all our Scrapple is done on the flat top. So
and it's not Haverset, it's better.
It's Lancaster brand Kunter Scrapple. So we deep fry them. They come out like French fries, and then we dip it in bacon gravy and. Yep, you should take a nap when you're done eating that.
There's nothing better than bacon
gravy and Scrapple fries. So.
What else do people need to know about Bright Spot Cafe?
We're family owned and we are a family. So not only are, we work together all day, every day, but the people who come and work with us are just, we have on the back of our shirts, let us be the bright spot of your day. And that they really embody that. From the moment you walk in, you feel it.
When you guys walked in the door, I said, here are 2 very happy people. Really, really.
Enough Scrapple fries will do that to you.
I mean, you eat like this every day, it's hard not to be happy.
Tom and Shannon, thanks for joining us. It's called Bright Spot Cafe. It's in Sea Isle City. There is Seize the Deal today. It goes live at 9 o'clock this morning. It's not going to last long. You'll be able to get a $50 gift certificate for just $25 at seizethedeal.com. Seizethedeal.com. Guys, thanks for joining us. Thanks for the great food.
Thank you, buddy.
Absolutely.
Appreciate
Enjoy.
it.